Hey everyone, Kurt Curley here. Hey, today I'm going to be talking to you about FB Exciter, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the pros and the cons, going to show you a little bit about the sales page, what I like, what I don't like, and what we're going to do is get right into it. So I'm going to minimize and hide myself real quick, and we're going to scroll down, and I've already got the video queued up to the part that I want. Now this is for the front end offer, and I want you to listen for this. Just 1 second.
Thanks, Todd, and we're really excited about Facebook Exciter. This is a professional tool for bulk emailing inside of Facebook's Messenger, and it's 2-click easy. Hook up your account, sync your pages, and then all you have to do is design your posts and schedule and send them. And we also include emoticons, smiley faces. You can embed YouTube videos into your posts. And how crazy is that? This is absolutely fun and more powerful than you can believe. And we're also including auto private reply. So this just boosts your posts like absolute crazy. And we're giving you JSON codes. And again, this is a very powerful post booster. And it also comes with buttons. So look for the complete review video below, and we'll see you very soon.
Wow, how's that for a truly great...
Okay, for those of you who do not like Todd's voice, I apologize. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it a little bit further. So right there, he was talking about auto private reply, JSON codes, buttons. The problem is those are not included with the front end. Those are part of the actual OTO Pro. So keep that in mind. That's one of the areas about the front end offer that I don't like, is the sales videos misleading. I'm going to hide myself down here again, because what is actually included is what is in the text area, and I'm going to show you exactly what it says that you get. And let me scroll down a little bit more. So you're able to schedule campaigns, customize the message with names, insert your link or YouTube video, live preview of the message, send test message, exclude leads easily. You can put emojis in the messages, auto sync leads, and that's importing the information from your pages. Edit campaign anytime, advanced reporting options, deliver reports, bounce not sent report, multi-page campaign. That's it. Do you see anything where it says auto private reply, JSON codes, or buttons? No, because they're not included. The video is misleading in that state. So that is a ding. That's one area that I don't like. Now I'm just letting you know about that right now, because the auto private reply, the JSON codes, the buttons, I think a call to action poster, and then a chat plugin are the 5 things that are being offered on the Pro version. So keep that in mind. If you're wanting those options, you have to get the Pro update. And I'm going to go over everything, because I went ahead and got the Pro update. Why? It's worth it. So let me hide myself down again real quick, and we're actually going to go right into the back office area. So let me show you Exciter Pro. And Pro talks about everything that you get here. Let me scroll down. Now, the Pro version is about generating more leads. And a lead is anyone that messages your page. Not you directly, your page directly. So you got to keep that in mind. So we're going to scroll down a little bit here. So auto private reply, for someone comments on a post that you make on your page, you can auto private reply. The minute that happens, they are then added to your list to where you can send out material. You can then create a messenger button. That, to me, that's not quite as powerful. It's a button with a link. You know, it's pretty simple. Let me see here. I'm going to scroll down a little bit more, see if there's anything else I want to talk to you about directly. The auto private reply, messages buttons, messenger JSON codes. That's very similar to the Click Message app that came out, My Click Message Killer, and that is specifically for the actual messenger codes. And with that, it's for actually message ads. It's not directly for anything else but messenger ads. The call to action poster, that's worth the price of the actual upgrade to Pro, in my opinion. The Facebook chat plugin, there's tons of plugins that actually do that, as well as JavaScript that you can get directly from Facebook that'll do that as well. So to me, that's not quite that big. So what I want to do is I want to get into the actual software and show you what goes on. Now, if you have picked up anything from Griff already, then it's going to be included in the actual your easy video marketed area. That's where I have it at, but it's going to be underneath the Facebook tool and the Facebook Exciter tools. Now, whenever I had purchased, it did not come into my area, my back office area. So I did have to send in a support ticket, and Griff, within an hour, told me I upgraded, and he even threw me in a bonus. Then I said, I still couldn't access it, and it was exactly as he says here. I had cookies and cache. Once I cleared it, I was able to do it. So just letting you know that he does respond to tickets quite quickly, quite easily. So that is one thing that you want to keep in mind. Griff does good support from my experience. So now we're going to be running through the actual tool. So this is the actual dashboard of the tool. It'll show you the total number of subscribers that you have through all your Facebook pages. The import account, this is how you set up your actual information. It'll show you all the pages that are associated to your account. And then import lead. This, what you can do is you can scan the page, and it's going to look for anyone who's actually communicated through Messenger to your page. If they communicated to you directly, they're not included. If they made a post on your page, they're not included. But you're going to be able to see the lead list. You're actually going to be able to see their name, profile page, and you can actually view that information quite easily. I'm going to scroll down here a little bit more. Multi-page campaign. This is pretty nice. What you'll do is you'll just give your campaign a name here, and then you could type in a message. Society 11, and then put a question mark. And then if you wanted to, you can include emojis directly into it, and you can see what it looks like here. Then you can give them a URL if you wanted to, or you could just leave it as is. Just what you have here will be fine. You can include links to YouTube videos, or like I said, a URL. Then you could choose what pages that you want this to go to. So let's say I want it to go to my Crowley.link, which has the bulk of my subscribers on. Or I have another page called Ammo Action, or IMJV Product Launch. I could tell people about a product launch. Or even the Society 11 members. I could send information to them. Anyone who's actually went through our messenger. So we could send those. Now, exclude leads. This is very nice because what you can do is, let's say someone you know doesn't need this message. You can exclude them from here as well. The embed subscribe link, this is a very nice option. However, I'm going to recommend that you leave it disabled because the link that it puts in there is huge and it takes up a lot of message room. So what you could do is you can still have people say stop or unsubscribe, and you can actually remove them from the actual list. Where you do the import, you can go in and click on the unsubscribe button. You can also send a test message to yourself to see exactly what this message looks like, and that works very nice. Let's see here. You can also schedule your messages for now or later, and then once you have the message set up the way that you want it, just go ahead and click on Submit Campaign. And I have tested it, and it does work. Custom campaign, very similar. You could choose your client. You could choose up to X number of people to communicate with. And then, of course, campaign report's going to tell you the actual messages that have went out. You're going to be able to see those and reply to as need be. Now, the lead generator, this is the Pro upgrade. And you see where it says Enable Auto Reply, the Send Message button, the JSON, Call to Action, and the chat information. So if I enable the Auto Reply, what this is going to do is I'm going to be able to create an actual auto reply post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here, and anyone, I have enabled, let's say on Watt here, enable auto reply, generic message for all, just give it a name up there for the campaign name. This is a test, and you can do a little bit more emojicons. You can include their name, and then click Save. So anyone that posts a reply to that message that's underneath the Crowley.link page is going to be able to they're going to be getting a message privately, which will then add them to my list that I can respond to after this. So it's really nice. I really enjoy that portion right there. That is one of the great parts of the OTO that you're going to be wanting to have. The other, the send message button is not so great because I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. I'm going to pick on the IM pub, and if you notice right there, that's the link that goes to the IM pub, and that's just that button. You know, it's a button. It's not that great, but it's there. And then, of course, the messenger ad script. Once again, this is just for messenger ads, so you're going to have to be paying for these to be distributed. To me, they're not that great on their own, but what I'm going to show you is extremely good on its own and well worth the whole price of the OTO, and that's call to action post campaigns. You can't do message page through Power Editor. Power Editor allows you to create call to action posts, but message page is not one of the options available to you. So what I've noticed here is something that is just amazing. It allows me to actually do that. So this is my message that goes above the actual image and the title information down here. And then if I wanted to, I can include a link. Let's say society11.com. And then the preview image URL, if I had one, I could put the actual image URL, or I could upload my own image. And then, of course, the title here, the description information, what I can put in here. And then the call to action button type, message page. That's the one that we're wanting to set up and do. So then we can drop down and choose what page that we want this to go to. I'm going to choose Crowley.link. And I can, excuse me, sorry about that. I can post it now. So I'm going to go ahead and submit post. Come over to Facebook real quick. Oh, go to Crowley.link. Only if I could spell correctly. And if we scroll down, there it is. So now if I click on send message, you're going to get this pop up, and people can then go ahead and send me a message, etc. Or I may be able to tell them to give instructions, please click here for this, and then once they do, they can go ahead and message. Let's say if someone wants to click message killer, just like that, type in click MSG, click on send, and message was sent. Now I have an auto bot that I have set up, which is not part of FB Exciter, which does the auto reply for me. So I use these two tools together. But let's go ahead and go back over to Griff's portion here. And the other Facebook tools here underneath the lead generator portion is the Facebook chat plugin. Like I said, this isn't really that big of a thing. It's not really that good because all it is a box that pops up, which you can get directly from Facebook. That whenever they fill out that information, or it'll be an actual message box, they'll type in their message and click send. That's it. You can't reply back to it. That's one of the areas I don't like about it. But that's the functionality that's Facebook. So with this, let me go ahead and show you a couple more things. There's another Facebook chat plugin, which is the exact same thing again. So it's listed in there twice. Page inbox and notification. This to me is huge because it allows you to actually have all your messages from all your pages in one location. To me, this is very nice, very powerful. I'm not going to select that because I do have a lot of customers giving me feedback through Messenger. But I really like that portion right there. But this is my review, and from what I could see, the software works as described. The front end video was a little misleading. The text information on the page doesn't talk about the auto private reply, the JSON codes or buttons. Only the video does. The OTO includes those, the pro version, for auto private reply, JSON code for message ads, CTA poster, message button, and the chat plugin. So I went ahead and I got the front end and the pro version. So that is just a review. I just wanted you guys to see exactly what I had purchased and the reason why I'm going to say yes. I'm going to be promoting this, and I appreciate your time. Thanks.